Good morning everyone. Myself Biswajit Kormokar, lecturer electrical engineering and skill. Today I am going to discuss about basic electrical engineering. Especially skilled students, those are associated with the courses, especially solar PV installations, mobile repairing and CCTV installers. Those must have basic idea about basic electrical equipments and elements so that you can identify the basic elements and their functions, definitions, and where they are used and for which purpose they are installed. So let us now move on to one by one the basic elements about which are used. The first element we can see resistance. Resistance is the property of a material which opposes the flow of current through it. The element is known as resistor and the property of the element is known as resistance. Its unit is ohm. The symbol of ohm looks like this, whereas the symbol of resistance, which is used in electrical circuit, looks like this. The common example of resistance is every material have some resistance. There is no such thing called as zero resistance. Even the best conductor, which is your gold, is also having some resistance. Metals are good conductors, therefore these are having very low resistances, whereas the insulators such as your wood, rubber, these are having very high resistance. The next element is inductor. Inductance is the property of a coil made up of a conductor. When AC current flows through it and a change in flux took place inside the conductor, inductance is developed. It is the property of a coil. In other words, we can say inductance is the property by virtue of which it opposes any rate of change of flow of current through any conductor. You can see the expression here. Inductance is represented as L. It is minus N d phi by dt. N is the number of turns of the coil. See here, you can see the symbol of inductor is just like a coil and several number of turns is given to it. Minus N d phi by dt. N is the number of turns of the coil and phi is the flux. Phi is a change in flux. D phi by dt represents the rate of change of flux with respect to time. The unit of inductance is Henry. The next one is capacitor. Capacitance of a capacitor is defined as the charge stored per unit voltage change or potential difference change. You can see the expression C equal to Q by V, or we can write it as dQ by dV, the rate of change of charge with respect to voltage. The expression is also written as Q equal to CV. Q represents charge, C is the capacitance and V is the voltage. The symbol is two equidistant lines, parallel lines, or sometime we represent with a curved line in order to differentiate with the symbol of battery. Capacitance is developed due to two parallel plates kept nearer to each other and separated by a dielectric medium. Capacitance is developed only in case of AC and not in case of DC. The unit of capacitance is farad. The next element is cell or a battery. You all know as cell is a device which produces voltage. Now, what is the difference between cell and a capacitor? Cell also produces charge, but cell produces charge due to chemical reaction. There are certain chemicals inside a cell. A cathode is there, an anode is there, and it is a device which converts chemical energy into electrical energy. But in case of capacitor, it's not like that. It's just a energy storing device. Whenever AC current flows through that, it produces some energy storage, due to which a capacitance is developed, and it stores the charge for a short span of time, and as soon as it is connected with the other circuit, it get discharged. So it should not be confused with a battery and a capacitor. Okay, a battery is the source of EMF. EMF is electromotive force, also known as voltage. A battery has a two terminal, a positive and a negative. Both the terminals, when connected with a load means your electrical load, a bulb or a fan or motor, anything, then the current flows from the higher potential end to the lower potential end. The unit of a battery or a cell is volt. In the market, various types of batteries with different voltage ratings are available.